News update on Wake Up Nigeria. I am Mary Bashua Alimi. President Bola Tinubu has taken a decisive stand on the abduction that occurred in Oyo State, ordering security agencies to do everything necessary to secure the safe rescue of pupils and teachers abducted more than 2 weeks ago. This follows the visit of the federal government's delegation led by the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, to the affected communities to convey the President's sympathy and reassure residents of ongoing efforts to rescue the victims. Gbajabiamila said President Tinubu is deeply troubled by the incident and has directed the nation's security architecture to deploy all available resources toward the rescue operation. He added that a specialized unit has been activated to lead an intelligence-driven operation aimed at securing the victims' release while prioritizing their safety. The Chief of Staff also assured residents that requests for stronger security presence in the area, including improved monitoring of the forest reserve believed to have served as the attackers' route, would be conveyed to the appropriate authorities. National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu disclosed that the President had directed the immediate establishment of 1,000 Oyo State forest guards as part of measures to strengthen security in the area. Also, the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, said security agencies are working in coordination to ensure the safe return of the abducted victims and appealed to residents to support security operations by providing useful information. The victims, comprising 39 primary and secondary school students and 7 teachers, were kidnapped on May 15 when armed men attacked 3 schools in the Esiele and Yawota communities of Oriire Local Government Area near Ogbomoso. Now, away from that, and of course in a related development, the Department of State Services says it has arrested 5 persons, including 2 Nigerians, suspected to be arms couriers to gunmen who attacked St. Mary's Catholic School in Papuri Village, Niger State, abducting nearly 300 students and staff in 2025. The DSS also recovered from the men a large cache of arms, including 15 AK-47 rifles and 1,434 rounds of live ammunition. According to credible security sources, one Yusuf Mohammed, also known as Bature, who is on the list of wanted members of Boko Haram terror organization, and his accomplice, Mubarak Ibrahim, were arrested on the Zaria-Kaduna highway while on their way to collect a consignment of arms for their commanders. The follow-up operation led to the arrest of Goni Ibrahim, an international arms courier from Diffa region, Niger Republic. Outside Nigeria, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says the exchange of messages with the U.S. is ongoing, but that nothing is certain until a deal is finalized. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he has instructed the Israeli military to expand the maneuver in Lebanon after the occupation of the strategic Beaufort Castle. Also, Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam is accusing Israel of pursuing a scorched earth policy as Israeli forces expand their ground invasion. U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth warns that Washington is ready to resume strikes against Iran if the ongoing negotiations collapse. And now sports. The despair of Arsenal's defeat on penalties in the Champions League final morphed into a parade of jubilation and celebration as tens of thousands of fans lined the streets of North London. With the Premier League champions showing off their first league title in 22 years, the players and staff crammed into the double-decker bus on a 5-mile loop. Supporters traveled from far and wide to attend and roar on their heroes en route, with many taking up the best vantage points hours in advance.
First of all, so proud of the boys. Proud to the organization to helping us get here, because it hasn't been an easy season, but obviously we've come to the end of the season and we're champions.
Yeah, exciting. And talking about sports still, Alex Iwobi and Samuel Chukwueze have been nominated for Fulham's Goal of the Season award. The Cottagers had 15 goals shortlisted for the individual award. Iwobi earned double nominations for the Goal of the Season honor. The versatile midfielder was first nominated for his superb strike against Manchester City. Four-time champion Iga Swiatek has been knocked out of the French Open on her 25th birthday, losing a fourth-round match in straight sets to in-form Marta Kostyuk. Polish third seed Swiatek was plagued by inconsistencies as Ukrainian 15th seed Kostyuk won 7-5-6-1 on Felipe Chatri. Swiatek, having won 4 titles at Roland Garros, has not won a title on the surface since her most recent triumph in Paris in 2024. And that's it on the news update this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. There is so much more to come. Just stay with us. We'll be right back.